It is winter in Artvin, a province of Turkey in the far northeast. It is one of the last major underexplored mining regions in the developed world. Here, a Canadian mining exploration company has been actively exploring for several years. They're looking primarily for gold, but also silver, lead, zinc and copper. Mediterranean Resources, the junior exploration and mining company which owns this substantial land package in Turkey.
Turkey is a country which has very strong mining laws. They're very clear, and these laws make it rather simple for you to go through the permitting process.
Tac and Corak, two properties within Mediterranean's 100 square kilometre land package, were first explored in the 1990s by Canadian mining giant Tac. Mediterranean Resources acquired an option on Tac and Corak from Tac in 2005 and now owns 100% of these properties. Mediterranean acquired further ground in the area by staking west, east and between the Tac and Corak properties. Historical results from Tac's exploration indicate both Tac and Corak could hold extensive deposits of gold and base metals. Other areas of the land package are beginning to show promise as well.
The style of mineralization is gold, quartz veining and chalcopyrite. It's quite clear that there's a significant amount of gold here and copper. What we focus on is advanced exploration opportunities, meaning that there's properties where there have been resources established.
We have exploration potential in both Tac and Corak, also in between. That is amazing. And you cannot see this kind of altered system left in the rest of the world.
In their unspoiled state, both properties offer clues to the rich source of mineral wealth beneath the surface.
Actually, when you walk around, you can easily see the color difference. That is oxide leaching of sulfides at the surface. And you have oxidized material at the surface. You have as iron oxides, copper oxides. You can see this makes the difference between the natural color of the rock and the alteration.
Mediterranean Resources have been mapping the area's geology since 2005, taking and analysing soil samples and conducting over 40,000 metres of drilling in a programme designed to increase the current resource calculation of more than 2 million ounces of gold equivalent and bring the Tac and Corak projects to a status whereby they can be evaluated by a feasibility study. One of the key factors influencing a production decision will be the costs associated with mine development. Another factor will be the day-to-day cost of operations. Resource calculations are also important, but it will ultimately be the cost associated with mining that will dictate success. At this juncture, the ongoing exploration activities provide an indication that cost margins may prove viable. The discovery costs associated with the Tac and Corak properties have been about $8 an ounce, well below industry averages.
So the margins there are quite good, particularly when you look at the cost side. This is relatively a simple place to be. There's very good infrastructure. The logistics of working here are quite simple. There's no need for the use of a helicopter. We have paved roads to the projects, and we have power and water available. We have a good source of skilled people.
Mediterranean Resources is well positioned in Turkey, with a large exploration area that has already demonstrated its potential to hold substantial deposits. Only about 30% of the lands held by the company along a contiguous mineralized trend have been explored to date, and discovery of other substantially mineralized zones seems quite possible. Mediterranean continues to conduct infill drilling to build up current resource estimates, as well as to explore other targets generated from the sampling programs.